What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, we're doing a donation request. This is 10 songs off the Presto tour. This is for Bill. Presto tour. 10 songs. It's not the whole track. I did a tour information video on the Presto tour, so I'm not gonna redo it. But you know, I have this, so I'm like, let me look it up. This is a Stick Hits video. Thank you, Stick Hits. And this is live in Auburn Hills, 1990. Okay, so the songs, I mean, I saw it was just 10 songs, and also Stick Hits rearranged the songs. They're not in order, and even put a disclaimer about I will no doubt take some heat from purists and Presto fans for reassembling the track order, but I just recut it in the way that I wanted to watch it at home. It's just my least favorite Rush album, and I didn't really want to have to listen through half of it to get to my favorite tracks from the show. Damn, Closer to the Heart's last. You don't like Closer to the Heart, Stick Hits? Really? Damn, I like that song. I mean, you can, you know, like or not like what you want, but damn. I mean, it's pretty obvious that you don't like Presto, because that's all last. But Closer to the Heart, really? Maybe you just wanted to end on a good note. I'll take that one. Okay, I'll take that one. But you missed, there's a bunch in here that maybe you didn't miss it. Maybe, you know, I'm done talking to Stick Hits. There's a bunch of tracks that are missing that I'm like, damn, I would have, Red Barchetta, The Big Money, Marathon. Those are probably the ones that I would have liked to catch that aren't named. Free Will, Xanadu, you know, those type ones, right? But this is Auburn Hills. Let me see if I can find where Auburn Hills, so I can read some of the information before we get into the first track. Okay, so this is March 8th and 9th, 1990, Auburn Hills, Michigan, the Palace of Auburn Hills. Mr. Big was the support act. It was sold out, 14,000 people. The first day was sold out. The next one was almost sold out. $20 tickets, 572,440 gross. As with most of the shows at the Palace, the concert on March 8th was filmed and broadcast via closed-circuit television, with much of the footage eventually landing in the 2016 Timestamp Still documentary as part of the Live from the Rabbit Hole bonus feature. Ah, okay. Got you. So that's what this is from, huh? Detroit Free Press. Canadian power trio makes successful rush on Palace. A full house of fans standing and waving their fists throughout the 22-song show. The group was giving its faithful what it's grown to expect of a Rush concert. So there you go. And we're starting with Tom Sawyer. If you're new here, please subscribe, check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to watch, listen to, talk about, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a link, leave a description. Let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreesemail@gmail.com. So we're starting with Tom Sawyer. Starting the day with Tom Sawyer. Wow. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Bam.
Moving pictures take 38. Huh?
Hey kid, come on.
One, two, three, four.
The giant bunnies.
A modern day warrior, mean strike. Today is Tom Sawyer, mean strike.
Wall days. Don't even hear it. It just doesn't cut through. Is someone just back there with the bunnies, just like... They just have to do that for a couple hours? Bounce the bunny around? little different, right? Sounds like a different, something about the filter that's different than like what they usually use, right? That bass is so thin. Not a fan of the ball, like at all. And he really tucks his pinky in. Like really, like a guitar. That's like, when I see that, when I see bass players that do that, they really tuck their left hand pinky in, their fretting pinky. I always think of guitar players that are playing bass. Obviously, Geddy is a great bass player, right? Not trying to pick fights here, but it's kind of like waste of energy. No need to tuck your pinky in, just leave it out, because then when you need to use it, it's just extra motion that you need, that's not necessary. It's just stuff like that. So it's more like technique, music technique nerd stuff. Anyway. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. The wall bass though. Oh boy. You hear it doesn't cut at all. It doesn't cut through the mix. You lose it. You totally lose it. You're getting a ton of Alex, but you're really losing it. That, and the synth sounds different. That keyboard, right? Am I wrong about that? Am I just making that up in my ear or something? The synth sounds different. That lead synth that he plays on Tom Sawyer sounds different than other performances. It's probably because of the keyboard and whatever sound he's using on that specific keyboard. I'm just guessing, but that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like those kinds of things. I mean, aside from that, I've heard this a zillion times. Sounds good, sounds fine. It's those things that I noticed that I'm like, yeah, maybe play it with the jazz bass or the Rick. Those were like the two great. You can't go wrong with the jazz bass. You can't go wrong with the jazz bass. And the Rick, just for him, because he started with it, it's just kind of iconic for Rush, really. That's going to work also. Just because of that, because it's iconic, and it's going to cut through because it's just got that bite and growl, which a jazz bass also has. The Rick is a bit different. It's a bit more aggressive with it. But this is not aggressive at all. This is like the softest sounding bass I think I've ever heard. It's just so like, I don't even know if I'd want to use it on jazz. Not that jazz is soft. I like Blue Note. When you think of like jazz, and there's all kinds, but like there's people always are like, Blue Note or ECM, ECM is a little bit more. Blue Note is like hard bop, that kind of stuff. I really like that. I like the Blue Note stuff. ECM stuff is good too. There's plenty of great ECM. It's just a different style, approach, subgenre of jazz, kind of. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. Yeah, cool. Very cool. All right, so moving on with this Presto tour that Bill requested. We got Subdivisions up next. Catch you then.